Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2023 ARF Cup in Bali, Indonesia, also known as the Bali International Roundnet Festival. My name's Rin Schindler. I'm here with my commentary host, Austin Rolfing. We are in the second round of the men's gold final. Here is the current situation. You need to win best of 5 games, so first country to win 3 games will win the gold medal. Australia has won 1 game. Taiwan has won 1 game. The stakes are high. The drama is real. We cannot be more excited to bring this game to you. We start off Australia up 1-0. What a serve. Forces a bad receive. 2-0. They are bringing the energy.
Wow, this is a fast-paced game already.
Goes to the drop. Gets there. Nice touch. Beautiful set. Boom ball. Elvis runs it down. Hans with the sets. Elvis boops it on. Oh my God.
Wow.
That rally
Wow.
is insane.
Take the highlight clip now. You're going to see that one a lot. I mean, if there's anything that like Elvis is known for, it's off the net hitting. I mean, it really is. So.
Yeah, Elvis being a Taiwan player.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Yeah, so serving right now is
Alex Cap.
Yes, and then his partner is.
Misses a put on. Nerves are high. I mean, they would be after the points they've had. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, just burped into the microphone. That's not cool.
So serving right now for Taiwan is Hans, as we call him, Hans Yang, and his partner is Elvis Lin.
Cap with going for that ball. He was never going to play that. I don't know what he's doing. I like to call Hans the Terminator.
I don't think I've ever seen his eyes. I think he only wears sunglasses.
That's a fast second serve.
Oh.
Cap goes for the put on, can't find it.
2-3.
A break for Taiwan.
So I really can't say enough. I mean, both Ren and I living in Taiwan, we know Elvis and Hans quite well. I really can't say enough about these two gentlemen. When we get a little break here, perhaps I can tell you guys a little bit more about their background, but a lot to say about these two guys.
Is Hans look nervous? I've never seen him this way.
Does Hans have feelings?
They call rim.
See how he was over there already? Like it was a rim, but he was already over towards Alex. It means he's ready to play defense. He knows where he's supposed to be.
I think some foot fault discussion too. Great push, great decision. Elvis and Hans closed that ball nicely. So Noble only had one choice.
Get nice and low. Just like in baseball, when they say you have your strike zone, the lower you get, obviously, it's the harder, the lower that the serve has to come in. So it's the harder to hit the serve.
Puts on the second.
Wow.
Hans says bye-bye ball. Even with the roll up, that ball still went on the moon.
Something I heard about Hans is that he doesn't like the ball. So he just hits it as hard as he can because he just really does not like it.
He hates orange.
Yeah.
Ball in the field.
His least favorite fruit. And the rumble ball representing that does not bode well.
Nice serve, Elvis. Roll up. There we go. The first good set of the rally ends in an easy kill.
I think Murray also does not like oranges very much.
Yeah, that ball almost took out our trophies we have here for our winners.
4-3. 5-3. First.
High serve.
No, thank you.
Second serve for Alex Cap.
5 for Australia, 3 for Taiwan.
Good fakes, nice drop. Hans hits it as hard as he can.
That was Elvis.
That was Elvis, I'm sorry. Hans' serve, he's been practicing his serve a lot lately.
Hans and Elvis are both leaders in the Taiwan Roundnet community. Like I said, there's much to be said about these gentlemen that we can't fit in between serves.
They're both known for their defense, their athleticism, their strong hitting. not really known for their serving, so let's see how they can fare against this tough serving team from Australia.
Full 5. Second serve.
What a drop. Great recovery from Noble.
Old man's got legs, boys.
Making jokes about his age.
I mean, I know Elvis and Hans are both the oldest players on the national team for Taiwan. They're both 37, I believe, and they met in the army actually in Taiwan.
Pocket call from Hans. No argument.
So they've been friends for quite some time.
I mean, it's really hard to describe how important their friendship is to the Taiwan Roundnet community. It's almost the basis of it.
So so they're both founders of Taiwan Roundnet in some capacity, in different capacities, but they were the first, they're credited to be the first to play Roundnet in Taiwan.
Great set. What a recovery set from Noble. Cap dives over the net to kill it. That was amazing.
It looked like that serve caught him off guard too a little bit, and then to have that recovery and that and then ultimately win the point is quite impressive.
Alex Cap looking like Will Pacone going horizontal over the net.
There it is.
Speedy serve. So much topspin on that. That never came higher than Elvis's knee.
These guys, Hans and Elvis, I would say like the Buddy and Clark of Asia in a way. Like their defense is so fun to watch, and they're just so consistent usually. Just their play style is very similar.
Well, I will say where Elvis lives in southern Taiwan, there are many fantastic Roundnet players, but the serving quality is not half of good as Taipei. What I'm saying here is Elvis doesn't see these strong serves quite often.
Oh, nice get there.
Almost. Noble at full stretch. Gets a pretty good set in, but Cap can't put it on.
Both Elvis and Hans are physical education teachers in Taiwan. They teach Roundnet to their to their students, and so they're no more for their coaching than their playing, but they're also obviously very high caliber players and more than capable of
Oh, Hans almost gets a nice touch. And if you're an Australian fan and the comments are saying, you guys keep talking about Team Taiwan, like I want to hear more about like the background of the Australian players, then help organize an international Roundnet festival next time. Boom, Taiwan #1.
Ren with the shots fired.
I'm keeping it unbiased here.
Yeah.
The Australian players are playing so well so far.
The wind blowing their scorecards.
Put on serve. Hans, a backhand.
That looked
goal,
like
but
a hinder.
can't quite
Yeah,
get
it looked
rid
like
of
a little bit of a
I
hinder
think
on
it-
Alex.
I'd say clean. No. Set was left too short.
10. Yeah, 10-7.
All right, 10-7.
10 for Australia, 7 for Taiwan.
Murray Noble to serve. Puts it on. That's been the strategy so far for Australia, is put on that second, and it's working for them. They've gotten some touches. All right, let's see if one of these Taiwanese players can get hot from the service line.
They're in a two-point hole here.
There we go. Nice set. Oh my goodness. Noble just hit a cut serve with that ball, man.
Wow.
I mean, I saw that ball enter the net and change angle. He got more cut on that hit than I do on my best serve.
Got more cut on that than I did on my last haircut.
Terrible joke, Austin.
Yep,
All right.
Yep.
Oh, amazing touch. Wow, they're going to be hype after that, and they are, deservedly.
And it seems like all the momentum
Noble
is in favor of
with
Australia.
the left hand. He was going the opposite direction, threw out the left hand as a last minute, and he finds it. 12-8, 4-point lead. Hans, Elvis wants to play it, Hans doesn't. I think he's going to go for it. Make him regret not playing it.
It's going to make him regret, yeah.
No, safe put on.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Don't you love to hear that smacking sound? Like when they hit the ball or we get a really
Yeah.
good hit, just smack. You can hear it all the way over here from the commentators'
You can
bench.
hear it here on Hans' serve. No matter how he's hitting it hard.
Yes.
We got a rim call. Little bit of a discussion, but no. Definitely rim. Put on.
Oh,
Great
good touch.
They need to communicate more about who's taking that second
Yeah,
ball.
I kind of thought Hans should have chased
I
that
think
one down.
Hans should have taken that second ball. They're talking about it now.
Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of. I mean, it might be because we're a little far away, but I haven't heard a lot of chatter as much, during the gameplay as I'm used to hearing from this team.
I mean, this team has played more than any other team has played together here, to be fair. Good receive. Nice. Hans had a perfect serve receive. I think Elvis maybe had an easy hit on 2 for a free point there. Chooses to set, though. Doesn't give Hans the best set. 5-point lead for the Aussies.
49. First.
Big stance from Noble.
Big righty.
Ah,
Fine. Serving. All right.
and that will go in the book, I think, as an ace.
Come on, Murray.
It will. If Elvis stays low there, that's high, but he comes up with it.
59.
15 for Australia. High call.
Observers confirm high. Some interesting fakes from Noble there.
He had the look of, I can't believe that worked. Well, it didn't, so.
Nice put on.
Oh, you.
Oh, he had a chance with the roll up, but he can't quite get there. 1, 2, 3 for Taiwan. All right, 10-5. We're gonna rotate here.
So what I heard is because of Australia's top player going down with an oblique strain, I believe is what the diagnosis is.
Nope.
Hans and Elvis are actually, I think, the 5th-ranked team in Taiwan, and I think I heard that Australia's strategy is to put their next best team against Taiwan's 5th team. So I believe you're getting the 2nd seed for Australia against the 5th seed for Taiwan.
All right, 16-15. Cap to serve. He's been hot from the service line.
That's
Another
a serve
one.
Right there. Come on. That's a serve. Go.
That is staying so low and so fast.
Go, Murray. Come on.
17-10.
17, 10. First.
Oh,
Good receive from Hans.
yeah, wow.
And he puts that ball away.
That's the kind of play that could really change the momentum. Like you just get like a really good 1-2, and then just like, okay, we got our rhythm back. Let's get some momentum
when
here.
you know you receive one of the guy's best serves, it's a good feeling. Almost as nice as no touching someone.
Oh, and speaking of that,
I didn't know he had a cut serve.
wow.
When did he learn that? I didn't teach him.
I just got some information from one of the other games that Taiwan won their first game over at another court, 21-9.
So a quick reminder that it's currently tied 1-1 in terms of team scores, and first country to 3 wins.
So there's 2 other games off screen going on right now. Oh,
That is a boom ball. Hits
Honestly-
our cameraman.
I think both teams looked at each other and said, hey, you know what? There's a lot of stuff over here on this side. If we get an opportunity, let's just boom the ball over there, and they're not going to run into our camera crews. So
I wouldn't put it past Hans. I don't know.
you get any edge you can, 18-2.
18, 12. Okay. First.
Interesting. The Australians are feeling confident. They're throwing in these fakes and these steps.
And they're laughing, they're smiling, and I think they're just having a good time.
Yeah. Hans dives over, hit onto Elvis touches, Hans set. Elvis, he runs it down.
Oh, it's not dead
Elvis
yet.
is set.
It's not dead yet. Oh!
Oh, great hustle by the Aussies. Great defense from Team Taiwan.
Third hit, he knows the second.
What a treat to comment commentate on these kinds of games. I mean, we've been in some really good rallies.
We sure have, Austin. Elvis, nice serve. Yeah,
Oh.
cheeky hit on 2, but I think it was quite read. Hans, he saw it coming, but can't get there in time.
Let's go, boys.
19-13, 2 points away from Australia for taking game 1 here. Cap's serve has been so low and so fast all day today.
9-3. First.
Rolls up. Puts it on.
Looks like
Yeah,
a whiff
hits on
there.
2. Whiff from Elvis.
It's now game point for Australia, 20-13.
Honestly, I think Taiwan just needs the break just to get their head right. Because they're setting well, they're just not finishing well, which is not what these two players are known for. They're known as 2 of the biggest hitters in the country.
Oh, and a Fuengo serve.
The sets have been good.
I expect him to go for a match point ace or game point ace here. Wow.
Wow.
Come on.
The
What a way to
Australia
end
team
it.
is hyped. They win 21-13 game 1.
Wow. Wow.
Noble and Cap are fun to watch, man.
This matchup is fun to watch. I mean, both these teams, their play styles, it's just so great.
It's so great.
You know, while we got a break here, I'd like to take some time to just kind of talk about Elvis and Hans a little bit more. I know we've been kind of gushing over them in the stream, but let me get it all out right here. So, little background story: Elvis and Hans are accredited to be the first Roundnet players ever in the country of Taiwan. And you know, when I first came to Taiwan, and myself and Rand and a few others, Amir, our tournament director, came together to form Taiwan Roundnet, the first person we contacted was Elvis and Hans. And in collaboration with them, they are also considered co-founders of Taiwan Roundnet. But a little bit on their backstory. So they actually met in the Army, and Elvis got into Roundnet because he was quite an athlete, if you couldn't tell. He used to do triathlons and basketball, I believe, and a few other sports. And he got in a car accident that really hindered his playing ability with those kinds of sports. And he got into Roundnet with his, you know, what he would call, I think, his brothers of Hans, Mango, and who's the fourth I'm missing? Gosh, why am I blanking?
With his friends.
Ivan. Sorry there, Ivan. And yeah, they were the first 4 and the first founders of Roundnet in Taiwan, helped form Taiwan Roundnet, and have been, you know, leaders in the community ever since. They're both physical education teachers in high schools, and they both teach Roundnet to their students. And I was just informed that, you know, right before this stream, that Hans and Elvis plan on retiring from competitive play after this ARF Cup.